This fish looks like a tiger and it costs a lot, and then it hides like a lot also. That fish is a tiger Datnoid. Now the real question is, how do you actually make a tiger Datnoid come out and become a centerpiece that it should be? Because right now, you didn't get a tiger, but a ghost. They are one of the most misunderstood fish in this hobby. People thought they are aggressive monsters, but in reality, they are more of a predator with social anxiety. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about everything you need to know about keeping them. From how to make them hide less, how to make them eat properly, and how to actually make them confident. Because, let's be real, you don't want to pay a fortune just to see your fish hides in the filter more, right? But first, I have a quick question. Would you keep a fish that hides more than swim? Drop it in the comments. I'm judging, I'm curious. And now, let's see how we can properly take care of this fish and make them more confident. Tiger Datnoid, or DATNOIDS microlepis, a predatory fish that's native to Southeast Asian waters. Comes from Southeast Asia parts like Thailand, Cambodia, and Indonesia. And yes, this fish looks insane. Those bold tiger stripes, that's what they are known for. But just the fact, they can literally disappear when they are stressed. So if your Datnoid turns into a ghost, it's not broken. They hate your tank. And here's what you need to know before you keep them. First up, they grow up to 45 centimeters or 18 inches. They are semi-aggressive, predatory fish, and they are extremely shy at first. And surprisingly, they are smart. Like, recognize feeding time smart, but also extremely dramatic. And if your Datnoid hides more, your setup is probably the reason. Let's start with the tank setup. And let me say this right now. If your tank is too small, your Datnoid isn't thriving. It's surviving with your bat tank. For the minimum size, 75 to 100 gallons for juvenile, while adults, 180 or bigger. And yes, if you go with juvenile, you will need to upgrade. But good news, they are slow growers. So you have some time to save to buy bigger tank. And for filtration, these guys are messy carnivores. So strong filter, not an optional. It's a must. Best use, some filter. But if you cannot afford it, a heavy-duty canister filter works too. Weak filter means dirty water. And dirty water means stressed Datnoid. Stressed Datnoid, they're gone.
Emotional damage!
And make sure you have moderate flow in your tank. Not like a river, not stagnant, just somewhere in between. And for the decor, this is where many people messed up. They need hiding spots and also open space. Too empty, they feel too exposed. Too crowded, they feel trapped. And either way, they're gonna hide. Greenery is also acceptable with Datnoids, but be wise with your choice, as they could also destroy it too. Bulletproof plants like Anubias, Java Fern, or Bulbitis would be a good choice for Datnoids. And for lighting, don't get too strong. Too bright equals stress. Dim it down a little bit. And your tiger ghost should start respawning. And that's for the tank setup. But even with a perfect tank, this is also where most people still fail with Datnoids. Water parameter. This is the part that kills more Datnoids than anything else. Not because your water is bad, but it's unstable. Datnoids hate changes. So to be a successful Datnoids keeper, water parameter are not something you can ignore. Datnoids prefer pH of 6.5 to 7.5 with water temperature of 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, with nitrate below 20 ppm, and they prefer soft to medium waters. And to make things easier, I'll list everything in the table like usual. And like usual also, if you have a different measurements, feel free to share it in the comments. But here's what actually matters: consistency. Because this is what usually happens. Overfeeding, ammonia spike, big water changes, sudden shift, random schedules, unstable environment, and your Datnoids, they shut down, stop eating, and hides more. And sometimes, the case is even worse. Datnoids didn't die from bad waters, it's unstable water that kills them. Let's talk about food. And this is where your Datnoids turns into a VIP guest. Why? They are picky. You give them shrimp and they go, no thank you. You start panicking and they starve. And it's another drama again. Best food to feed them? Shrimp, fish fillet, mussels or clams, earthworms, krill, or pellets, if you're lucky. And let me give you a trick to deal with their picky eating. Start with frozen or live food. Be consistent and slowly transition to pellets. And yes, they might refuse food for days or even weeks, which is completely normal. They are not dying, they're just being a drama king. And once they start accept pellets, you unlock their feeding mode. Now what about tank mates? Well, this is where things get a bit dangerous. Datnoids are not super aggressive, but they are predators. So if you want to give them tank mates, the rules are simple. If it fits in their mouth, it's food. If it doesn't, maybe it's a friend. But here's what many people didn't tell you. It's not just about size, it's about personality, aggression, and confidence. And the wrong tank mates? It'll ruin your Datnoids forever. The right ones? It can actually make them more active. And there are some specific fish that works insanely well, and some that completely ruin them. But I'll break it down in a separate video. And trust me, you don't want to miss that out, so subscribe now so you don't miss it. Now to wrap this up, let's speedrun some mistakes you need to avoid. 1. Tank too small. The problem grows with the fish. 2. Being too bright. Congratulations, you just stressed them out. 3. No hiding spots. Same result with that light situation. 4. Expecting them to feed instantly, which won't happen. 5. Unstable water, which is the biggest killer of your Datnoids. And 6. Panicking when they hide. Relax, that's the way they are. But if you remember nothing else, remember this: stable water, low stress, patience. That's how you can turn your shy tiger into a centerpiece of your tank. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Datnoid care. Tiger Datnoids may start as ghosts, but once they settle, they become one of the coolest fish you can own. They may hide more at first, but no need to worry. You are not failing. You just haven't unlocked their confidence. So, that's a wrap for this video. And would you keep one? Or is the hiding a deal breaker? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up and share it to your friends before they keep Tiger Datnoids. Subscribe if you like to see this kind of helpful or fun fish content, as there will be more you don't want to miss. Thanks for watching my aquatic friends, and have a wonderful aquatic life. See you next time.